Hey everybody, alright, I have another full-size SUV luxury to show you guys. This is a 2012 or 11, I gotta double check that, Mercedes-Benz GL450. This is the 4MATIC. I'm not entirely sure about the color of this car, but it's Mercedes dark blue. Very pretty looking color. For those of you guys who don't know, this is Mercedes' biggest SUV that they make. This is supposedly to compete against the Escalades and the QX56 like I showed you in the last video, but it's a little bit smaller. And you'd think that it'd be almost more sporty than those big full-size, but you'd probably be wrong, and I will show you that in the video. But these do have the LED daytime running lights as well as HID headlights. That's an option on these state HIDs. But very pretty car. It's got turn signal indicators in the mirrors. And it is rolling on 275/50/20, so this one's got 20s too, but a little lower profile tire. Chrome roof rails as well. These are just a polished wheel with the polished running boards. Trailer towing hitch. These tow about 7,000 pounds, maybe a little bit more. This is the 4MATIC, by the way. Trunk is even smaller than the QX56 that I showed you. But the seats do fold down, and when they're folded down they actually give you more room. The back seat in this car is very sumptuous looking. Not very much leg room, but I mean, in terms of plushness, you can't beat that. I'll show you the back seat. It's got DVDs in the headrests instead of the ceiling. Legroom is definitely down. This is where a taller person would sit, and it's definitely down. However, these seats do fold, so you can fold them down, but they also recline. Very nice vehicle in the back seat. Materials are all pretty good. I think this material, it's like it's a soft touch. It's kind of like soft touch, but it's kind of like plasticky soft touch. I don't know. It's interesting. This does have Mercedes key, typical. It is smart key access as well. And then when you shut it off, the mirrors fold. And then, oh, look at you even got little LED lights down there to light up the sills at night. But it is unlocked. And all you have to do to unlock it is put your hand behind the handle. Look at that craftsmanship there. Just this nice aluminum. Just looks very nice. Mercedes-Benz illuminated kick plates. Harman Kardon sound system. That sounds awesome. All 4 automatic windows. This does have the navigation. And look at these gauges. They're just beautifully put in there. Just nice aluminum finish. White light. And look at that push button start. I just think they do a very nice job on the little touches. To push to start, so you put on the brake, it starts right up. I love the stitching on the dash. It's very rich and classy looking. The interior is simplistic, but there's still a lot of technology and features in here that are, it just impresses me. Heated seats. You do have your terrain management system. You can lift and lower the ride height. I'm not going to demonstrate that. Dual zone automatic climate control, as well as the navigation system. The stereo in here is just very nice. When you drive this car, it's a rich feeling, to say the least. A pretty nice steering wheel. Also has paddle shifters on it. so you can manually shift your big Mercedes SUV. But this is the shifter. It's an electronic shifter. Mercedes going back to old style American cars, maybe, I don't know. Down to drive, and you shift into drive. Park is a button, so you just push that. It's very similar to the BMWs. Reverse. It does have a backup camera. Very nice. Alright, into drive. I'll show you how this drives. These do have lane departure warning, so you can see that in the mirrors. Very nice to help you figure out where you're going. It also has sensors up there on the dash to help you when you're parking. These have a wood interior trim as well. Kind of just follows. Nice little touch. I think it looks classy. It's not like cheap wood trim like Chevy or somebody would use. But what is it like to drive the 2000, I don't want to say 11, GL450? Well, it's a little different than the QX56. The older QX56 was more truck-like. This drives very low to the ground. It's like a car, but yet it's more plush. The steering is very light, but pretty precise. Check the power. It's got about the same amount of power as the QX. A little slower than the newer QXs, which is surprising because this vehicle weighs less than the new QX56, but it still moves out very well. Going down the freeway, it's quiet in here. You can barely tell the road noise. It kind of just floats, and this car reminds me a lot of like a Cadillac, I want to say, because it just absorbs the bumps, and it's got an excellent ride. It's not as taut, like you turn the wheel and you feel the top heaviness. It reminds me a lot of a Land Rover, but it's still very composed, very smooth. No complaints here. This would make an excellent long distance cruiser. The seats are more supportive than the QX's seats were. They are, you know, very nicely crafted. But yeah, this is the 2011, 12-ish GL450. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just show you the glove box as well. Very nice vehicles. I would recommend one of these to somebody if you're in the market and don't need as much space. It's still very capable. It can go off-road. It can tow quite a bit. I mean, this will tow your boat no problem. But yet it's very refined and smooth. If you're looking for just a big, comfortable cruiser, check one of these out. We will see you guys next time.